All right, guys, I'm going to do a quick video blog here in front of the police department, or in the back of the police station. This is a great background to use for this video. Now, I did a video called Yucaipa Protest Turns Violent, and I've gotten over 100 comments from people that are stating things like, all the protesters that are protesting for George Floyd are Antifa. One guy kept saying Antifa. Boy, we ran Antifa out of town, and now he's got me saying it. It's Antifa, not Antifa. Maybe he has a bad accent. I don't know. But he was saying that they're saying that the protesters for George Floyd and equality in America are Antifa. They're saying that we're anti-cop. All you anti-cop people. Boy, you were calling for the cops when things went bad, huh? Anti-cop people calling for the cops for help. So I'm going to make a video here. This is mostly for the people here that are commenting on the Yucaipa Protest Turns Violent video. If anybody wants to comment, feel free to comment in the comment section below. Some comments will be removed for severe racism, epithets, and other things. But anyway, we're not anti-cop. Us that are protesting are not anti-cop. We're anti-corruption, anti-abuse of force, anti-excessive use of force, anti-bully, anti-intimidation, anti-civil rights violations, anti-false arrests, anti-false police reports being turned in. That's what we're anti. We're not anti-cop. There are a lot of law enforcement officers that are trying to do the right thing, and a lot of them are doing a good job. But when some of them turn a blind eye to the cops that are doing bad things, then silence is complicit. I don't know if I said that right, but to be silent is to be complicit. When they don't say anything, they are agreeing to or condoning that behavior. That's what we're protesting. We're not protesting against the police. We're protesting against the police that are abusing their authority, using excessive force, violating civil rights, bullying people, intimidating people, treating people with injustices, treating people with racial profiling. That's what we're protesting. We're not Antifa. We're anti-American. You know, we want to live as Americans. We want to live free, not be racially profiled, not be treated with injustice, not be falsely arrested, not be bullied and intimidated by people with badges who think, well, I have a badge. That's a license to do what I want, and say, well, I was on duty. That's what we're protesting. We want policing to change in America so that cops who do all of the things that I've said will be held to the fire. They will be held accountable, and they will answer for those indiscretions. Instead of people saying, well, they were on duty, we'll just give them a week's suspension and they'll go back out and start doing it again at any time. That's what we're protesting. We're not anti-cop, and we're not Antifa. And a note on, people keep saying that I'm blaming the people that were in front of the Yucaipa bicycle shop and saying that I'm saying they're all racist and rednecks and they're all, I've never intended to lump them all in a group. I always say, if the shoe fits, wear it, Cinderfella. If you were one of the ones throwing bottles at people and throwing bottles at cars, then you're one of the ones I'm speaking to. If you were one of the ones that saw someone do it and didn't say, hey, knock that shit off, dude, that's not why we're here, then you're complicit. Not everybody in front of Yucaipa bicycle shop over there was doing wrong. Some of them literally were there to protect Yucaipa and to protect the businesses, the Copper Kettle Cafe and the bicycle shop and the other businesses in town. Hey, God bless you for protecting our town and protecting our businesses and standing up for Yucaipa. You know what? That's what we need. We need unity and strength, and we need solidarity and to stand together. So God bless all of you over in front of the bicycle shop that were literally there to protect the business from looters and so forth. But I was standing across by the Arco. I seen two beer bottles. One went up in the air and shattered on the road. Another one went up in the air, landed on a car and shattered. And guess what all the people did? They cheered. Yeah, ooh, good shot. Instead of, hey, knock that shit off. You see what I'm saying? So If you want to be upset at me, be upset at me. But somebody hit a car with a beer bottle and it shattered on top of their car. That's not Yucaipa. That's not protecting Yucaipa. That's making the residents of Yucaipa feel unsafe about driving down the boulevard. You should be like, come on, drive down the boulevard. You're safe. We're not going to let looters or anything get you. That's what you should be doing, not throwing beer bottles at the cars. So no, I'm not lumping all of them together. Some of them are really out there to do good. I saw some of them when they ran across the street and started fighting. I saw some of the people from the bicycle shop come across and were trying to talk to people and say, look, let's have a conversation. I saw that. So yeah, you're getting credit for that. But those of you who are doing wrong, and you know who you are, you can get mad at me all you want. I didn't snitch you to the cops. I didn't rat you to the cops. All I did was video it and document what was going on so that when people start lying and saying, well, I didn't do that, somebody else can say, well, look, that's you on camera, right? Is that you on camera right there doing it? That's you on video. See, that's why I video, for accountability and transparency, because my camera tells the truth. I don't edit it to try to make a false narrative. I don't try to lie. I don't try to do fake news. I'm just trying to document for the community so that all police and law enforcement are accountable, all public officials are accountable, and all people are accountable. i.e., if a guy walks up and punches a cop in the face and the cops take him down and have to tase him and handcuff him, I'm not going to edit it to say, oh, look, these cops handcuffed or tased this guy on the ground and handcuffed him. I'm going to put up a video of a guy walking up and punching the cops. He was wrong if he does that. So y'all need to understand that. Community Leo Watch. Yeah, I watch Leo's law enforcement officers, but I'm holding everyone accountable. Everybody. If you do wrong, I'm not going to say, hey, you were right, the cop was wrong. I'm going to say you did wrong.
Somebody messes with me, I'm gonna mess with him. Somebody steals from me, I'm gonna say you stole, not talk to him for spitting on the sidewalk. You understand? Now, I have done nothing to hurt these people, but they're angered at me, so what do? Doctor up some income tax, for which they got no case, to annoy me. To speak to me like men? No. To harass a peaceful man.
So if you do something to someone, I'm not going to blame them. I'm going to say you did it. So those of you who did right in front of Mike's Bicycle Shop, thank you for being out there to protect our city and to protect our businesses. Those of you who were throwing bottles at people and hit the car with a beer bottle and then cheered about it, you know you're wrong. Come on. Your conscience tells you you're wrong. And no, I'm not anti-cop. I have several Yucaipa police officers that shout out to me, and I like them. I just don't like when they abuse their power just because of a camera, and then they want to all of a sudden come over and start trying to intimidate and whatnot. And I'm not just talking about Yucaipa PD. I've had several law enforcement agencies put their spotlight in my face. And when I say, what are you doing? And I walk up, they spin their spotlight to keep it in my face. And I say, oh, you don't want me to see what you're doing, so you must be doing something illegal. What else am I supposed to say? They're blocking it. Those who do things in the dark. You finish that statement. Thank you guys for watching Community Leo Watch. I got to run. Comment section below.